I'm not ready to lose an hour of sleep, but it's something that has to happen. So in the next few minutes, whatever it is, 20 minutes, less than a half an hour or so, the clocks is gonna flip to 3 a.m. in the morning, spring forward and whatnot. So for those folks out there that's not aware, spring is coming, it's gonna get interesting, I guess. Like I said, you just gotta be ready for it and whatnot. I don't know. I'm tired already. What about you? You know, like I said, can you feel it? Spring is coming. Yes, spring is coming. But the thing about spring is just losing an hour of sleep. I'm not a big fan of it. But you gotta do it. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. You gotta let it be. You gotta let it happen. You know. What's going on? Enjoying life. I'm ready for work. You are ready for work. Do what you gotta do. Get to bed 1 hour earlier. Creative redundancy. Yeah, that's just the thing. Who wants to go to bed earlier already? I probably should be asleep right now, but I guess, you know what I'm saying? You got to do what you got to do. At least if you're on the West Coast, it helps a little bit better because you have a chance to see the people on the East Coast lose sleep first. Whoever's ahead, they lose sleep first. Yeah, it's time to wake up, right? Thank you for coming through, Carol Turner. But for those folks out there that are still using, I don't know, rotary phones or, analog clocks. Yeah, enjoying life is 6:35 in the morning over there. Well, it's about to be 7. It's about to be 7:35 in the morning, so get ready. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not ready to lose any sleep, but maybe I'm losing sleep thinking about losing sleep. You know what I'm saying? The good thing about the clocks, though, is that they automatically switch you ahead so you don't have to worry about it. You know what I'm saying? So, you can just do whatever you have to do from there, but it's just, I don't want to lose the sleep. I don't want to lose the sleep. I want to gain the sleep. But, like I said, it's what it is. In certain countries, or certain provinces, they don't, change the time or anything like that. They stay the same, So I can imagine living in a place like that where they say time is all relative, everything is the same. Why change it? Why move it? But it happens. It happens, man. It happens. Hopefully, you folks out there are ready for the spring. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's cool. I'm ready for this cold weather to go on the northeast, the nor'easters, and all that stuff coming. Not, like I said, I'm not a fan of it this year. I guess as I get older, the cold and stuff like that, it's just not for me. Unless I'm strong and whatnot. The birds are coming. Yes, creative redundancy. The birds are coming. The spring birds, the spring flowers. The May showers, the April flowers, something like that. However it is. What's going on, Cargo 619? Are you ready for the spring, Cargo 619? And also too, it's crazy. You're gonna be going to Disneyland in the spring. I think the spring will be here. Yeah, I hope so. I hope I get some sleep too. You're ready for anything, for anything happy. I quoted Nancy for you earlier. Oh my God, you're funny. You're funny, Tosh Tom. It wasn't that, but I know you were there. I know you were there. It wasn't what it looked like. But that's funny. That's funny. Oh my goodness. I'm just trying to get ready for the spring. Like I said, are you calling on the spring for me? You know what I need you to call for me, Tosh Tom? I need you to call on some more sleep for me. That's what I need. I need to get some good sleep this spring. What's going on, Lulu? Love you, appreciate it. Like I said, thank you for coming through. Like I said, it's time to lose sleep. For those folks that got to get up there and grind. I think I'll be okay. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm only used to getting like 5 or 6 hours of sleep anyway. So it is what it is. Let me see if I could let you see a little bit more of me. The reason that I don't have lights on is because in certain parts of my house, the light is still off. So I have to get the circuit breaker changed. So that's why I look a little bit more dramatic. But it's all good. Yeah. Yes, Tasha's a beautiful person. And I thank you for Cargo 619 and Tosh Tom and Lulu Love You to be in here. Like I said, very beautiful women, very smart, intelligent people in the chat right now. And I appreciate you for being here. Thank you. Thank you very much. And I encourage people to go check out Lulu Love You, Tosh Time, Cargo 619. Yes, I'm not always the sweetest, but I try to at least be on my live stream. I pretend to be. Not they stop. I'm joking. I'm sweet sometimes. Depending on who I'm talking to. But anyway, that's what it is. Thank you, Tosh Time. Thank you for coming by, and thank you for coming by that other live stream too. That was fun. That was fun. I'm not gonna lie. Me and these guys joke around. Thank you, Lulu Love You. I appreciate you. I am a beautiful man. I thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm beautiful. No matter what they say. Greetings from Colorado. Right back to you. Oh, greetings to you as well. 1:30 can't change the clock for another hour and a half. Like it is what it is, man. I mean, because the whole daylight savings was a made up thing anyway. They said for farmers and stuff like that to try to preserve and keep their crops and together and all that other stuff. So, yeah, it's time is relative. I remember I was having a conversation one time, at work, and I was talking to an art professor actually, and the art professor, we were talking about how time is so different, and we all pulled out our cell phones and our watches and stuff like that, and we had like 2 or 3 cell phones and 2 or 3 watches there, and whoa, that was almost bad. The phone almost slipped into the thing. So basically, we had cell phones, watches, all kind of stuff there. And we looked at the time, and we had like 4 different time zones, 4 different times. People still wear watches. Yes, they do. Actually, I need to get me a watch. Cargo. I need to get me a watch. Especially for the type of work that I do. They don't really want me using my phone and stuff like that. So basically, for me, it makes sense to have a watch. Because you just don't want to go through the whole hassle of people accusing you of not being focused and whatnot. Let me turn on my flashlight to see if I can get extra light. Unable to turn on a camera light. While live streaming. Crazy. Yeah, people still wear watches, and I need to wear a watch myself, to tell you the truth. Because of the type of work that I do, they don't want me looking at my phone too much, seeing what time it is and what's going on. Only Captain iPhone has replaced it. Well, I mean, they got iWatch. If anybody's into iWatch and stuff like that, why not? I mean, me personally, I want to buy a Rolex. I got to get a Rolex one of these days, so that's something that I want to do, just maybe just as, just a point of having it and whatnot. Or, having like one of those digital watches. I used to have one of those digital watches at Samsung. It's hard to keep up with. You got to charge it. Yeah, no, it does. Well, yeah, I want to get a Rolex. I'm going to get a Rolex. Good luck on that one. No, I can get it. I got the credit to get a Rolex. It's just, do I need it right now? That's what it is. Like I said, that's more of a status thing. I could, flash the Rollie and let them know, bang, 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 I'm doing that. But, it's what it is. Like I said, it's, you just try to keep it within reason. And besides, if I have kids or something one day, then I could pass on, the Rolex watch, colorful swatches and all that stuff. I think I got another light. Whoa, excuse me. I got another light that I could use it so you could see me, Yeah, bling, bling, bling. Not bling, bling, just bling, blow, saying, what's going on? Top Gun Maverick. I have a Top Gun Maverick in here. I'm doing okay, I'm doing okay. It's all in the same movie. That's what it is. Like I said, I'm just getting ready for this springtime. I'm so ready for spring this year. I don't know why I'm more ready for spring than I've ever been before. I don't know what it is about this time, this moment. Maybe it was too many nor'easters. What's going on, Aaron Jones? Thank you for coming through. I'm glad you caught my stream too. You know what I'm saying? Some people were saying that my streams are interesting. I appreciate that. For all you folks and hitting the like button and stuff like that. But I try to just talk about different subjects. Maybe you folks got something on your mind. Only thing I'm really on here to do right now is to remind folks, hey, switch your clock 1 hour forward if you have to do it manually. If it's digital, don't worry about it. What's going on, Super Mario? I see you. I used to play Super Mario as a kid, Super Mario World and all that. Is that your watch shining or a flashlight? It's a flashlight. Well, see, I have a flashlight shining on a flashlight right now. because the light don't work inside of my bathroom, and I'm just trying to do it. Switch it early. Yeah, you can switch the watch early, but you don't want to switch it too early. I have a coworker that doesn't switch his watch back either way. He keeps it forward, so he's already in the know, you know. But when it's time for it to go back, he's constantly looking at his watch, and it's like, you know, an hour behind or either an hour ahead, stuff like that, depending on what's what. You know, people are like that. You know, I guess you want to mess with the time. You know, and then when he goes to Puerto Rico, you know, I guess he's good. But whatever, you know what I'm saying? That's neither here nor there, you know. But like I said, is there any spring wishes? Is there anything that people are looking forward to in the spring season? If so, let me know in the comment section. Maybe that's something that we could talk about for these next remaining minutes or so, like that. You know, for me, what I look forward to, all the beautiful people. You know, I look forward to just seeing the styles and the fashions that people come out with. I look forward to a warmer weather. You know, you want to see the marigolds. Yes, the marigolds. Oh my goodness. Yes, beautiful are the marigolds. Didn't want to say sorry I missed your live stream, but I did. Don't be sorry, besides that. You know, it's all good. I look forward to graduation for my GED. I actually have a GED myself, so I know how that is. You know, but, you know, congratulations on doing that. You know, like I said, you know, never give up, never stop. You know, I've had setbacks and stuff like that that led me to go get mine as well. So I support that. I appreciate that. Thanks for sharing. The super bright yellow makes me happy. Must be the color. I agree, creative redundancy. Yellow is a beautiful color to see, you know, in the springtime. You know, do you have to get verification to do live streams? The process for me seems kind of unnecessary. No, you don't have to get verification to do live streams. You just have to have 100 subscribers or something like that. Not to be boasted, but I prefer candles over the flashlight. Sorry for missing the last live stream, but I kind of lurked for a few minutes. Yeah, well, listen, you could lurk. Listen, Tosh Time, you could do whatever you want, you know. Thank you for being there. You know, like I said, if Tosh Time is lurking, then I have no problem. Somebody else, maybe, I don't know. Thank you, Cheryl, for coming through, you know. I appreciate that. 100 subs and 1,000 views. Oh, I didn't know that. They must have changed that. You know, I didn't know you need 100 subs and 1,000 views. That's interesting. I didn't know. You know, like I said, I didn't know. Oh yeah, Size Dad, congratulations on your retirement. I remember they were talking about that in the earlier live stream that I was in, about how you retired. When I was in there, I was distracted. I've been lurking nowadays too. Listen, any of you females out there who want to lurk, TJ's in the house. What's up, TJ? Any of you females out there that want to lurk, it's okay. You know, just as long as you don't forget to hit that thumbs up. It's all good. It's all good. Let me see. Who is that? Yeah, Tosh does rock. And so does the other ladies that are in here too. Tosh Time, 30-hour type for tea lights. What's going on, Cheryl? Thank you for being here. What are you looking forward to in the spring? You know, God bless you as well. You know, Cargo 619, and bless you on that trip. I'm almost jealous of you for going on that trip. I wish I was going away on a vacation, but it's all good. My time will come. You know, so it is what it is. But you know, what are folks looking for in the spring? Please tell me. Please share with me. Cargo 619. What are you looking forward to? Cheryl, what are you looking forward to? You know, Top Gun, what are you told me what you were looking for. Am I good at keeping it real? I'm decent. I'm decent. You know, so like I said, I don't try to keep it fake. You know, I mean, if you want me to keep it fake, you know, for a price, no, but it's all good. Tosh Time, yeah. Oh, okay, that message is for Tosh Time. Yeah, but for the most part, like I said, the beat goes on, things continue. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, but just let me know. You're looking forward to fishing, actually. Wow, okay. I didn't know you were a fisher, but I can see that. I can see, you know, going out there fishing and throwing a rod out there and just, you know, getting what you came for. You know, what type of fish do you like, Cargo? You know, creative redundancy. I'm also ready for fishing season. Okay, Aaron Jones is ready for fishing season. Good question. I don't know, feeling a bit low tonight. And we have actually for a while. Well, you came to the right place if you've been low, you know. Oh my gosh, yes, I go fish out like Lake Perch. I'm not too familiar with Lake Perch, but I have to look that up and see what that's about. I can't remember the last time I went fishing. wow, I think I was just a young lass, a young boy, when I went fishing. Also, I want kids to do things they never got to do when I live with their mom. Well, also, I want kids to do what? Let me see, what are you saying there? I also want my kids to do things I never got to do. They live with them. Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. I can clean and gut a fish better than most men. No, a shaka egg. That is not a shaka. That is not a shaka, Cargo 619. You look like a very resourceful woman that knows her way around, So I think I'm saying just this point, I guess. Well, I mean, Cheryl, if that's something that you want to talk about privately, we could talk about privately as well. My email address is sika.believer.dreamer@gmail.com. So if you want to speak privately to me, about that, or just catch me in the Hangouts, you can catch me in the Hangouts. But if you're sad, you came to the right place. I try to be uplifting, upbuilding, and stuff like that, So that's what it is. Yeah, but it's Cargo 619. This is a generation of women being empowered. I'm not surprised when a woman can do anything as good or better than a man, Yeah, so the email address is Seeker, SEEKER dreamer, DREAMER believer, BELIEVER @gmail.com. I had to think about it myself. I'm thinking, is the spelling right? Forgive me, I went to public school, but it's all good. I still love it. No, nothing against charter schools. Smoking cigarettes and watching Captain Kangaroo. Don't tell me I got nothing to do. I didn't say you don't have nothing to do. I don't know who told you that size that, but Captain Kangaroo sounds cool. I wish you didn't do the cigarettes, but like I said, you're a grown individual. Like I said, it's all good. Well, maybe not all good, but cigarettes are what they are. We're gonna leave it alone. I want you to be healthy though, but still, you've earned it. Yeah, okay, cool. Just email me, Cheryl, and just we could talk. Nothing wrong with that. It's a funny song. I don't know what song that is, but yeah. Like I said, you just have to tell me the title of the song or whatever the case may be. All I know is I'm getting ready for this 3 o'clock hour. It's gonna just hang out. If that's all right, I definitely will. Yeah, no, it's all good. It's all good, Cheryl. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with that. We all get sad sometimes. We all just need somebody to talk to. Sometimes we just need somebody to listen. That's what I do too as well. I had to learn how to listen. A lot of times I used to try to talk to people and got to give advice for everything. Sometimes you just need people to listen. You know what I'm saying? So it's all right though. It's all right if you just hang out. It's just all right if you just listen to me ramble on a little bit. But that's what it is. And like I said, I'm always pleasured when I have Cheryl and Tosh Time and Cargo 619 and Lulu Love You somewhere out there. Creative Redundancy. Sometimes the best one can do is listen. I agree. Creative Redundancy. I definitely agree. And I've actually become a much better listener than I was. I was a very passive listener at one time. I come repeat a word back to what you said. I'm just like, okay, yeah, all right, that's good. Yeah, but now I actually listen to people. I can repeat back what they said. I actually care about what people are saying. And I just had to learn how to listen to folks. Maybe that helps with the fact that I'm a volunteer mediator. So, you have to learn how to actively listen to people. Besides, the ladies like a good listener too. Yeah, they like a good listener, but too, also I got to make sure that I'm listening because I don't want to get myself caught up in the situation, saying, where I don't need to be. So it's good to listen. A lot of people don't know the difference between listening to react and listening to listen. Yes. First listen to understand, then to be heard. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't realize that, Cargo. But there's a difference. There's a difference between active listening and passive listening. Passive listening is when you just kind of hear, a miss. It's like somebody's talking in the background. It's just like background noise. But actively listening is something that you can aid, and you can honestly, listen to what a person said, repeat back their points, and then begin to ask open and close-ended questions based off of what they said. So that's active listening. And that's for those folks that are ready to do that. Let me get back to the comments. Thank you, Cargo. I appreciate that. You learn that way. Okay, cool. Size that. It's good to learn. It's definitely good to learn. But see, it's also easier to practice active listening in these chats because all I have to do is go back and actually read your comments and then find out what you were saying, repeat that, ask questions, see what's going on, interact with you. So sometimes when people are thinking that I'm great at reacting or interacting with the audience, it's just because I've been trained to do that. I've been trained to ask people questions and listen and respond and be sensitive because a lot of people don't know. I have been very insensitive at times, so that's what it is. Well, it's 1:54, my lovelies, and this little mama caboose needs to. Well, it's actually gonna be 3 a.m. soon, Cargo. If they have daylight savings out there in Canada, so I don't know if they practice that. What's going on, Slayer? Am I telling ghost stories? Yeah, once upon a time there was a man that owed the IRS money. Now, yeah, but all right, Cargo. Like I said, hugs and squishes to you as well. If you like, what are you listening to? Thumbs up. Yeah, appreciate it. If you like what you're listening to, give it a thumbs up. But I think that right now it's about to become 3 a.m. if I'm not mistaken. So I'm waiting for the 3 a.m. hour to come. And in a few minutes, it is going to be 3 a.m. So I'm waiting for that time. And then, who knows? I got to do what I got to do as well. There's a lot of stuff buzzing on the chat. But is everybody ready? Is everybody ready for spring? Are you ready to lose an hour's sleep? Are you ready? I don't know what's going on. It is Green Bay Wacky, my friend. Thank you for coming through. Oh yes, it is the one, the only. Bust up, bust down. Green Bay Wacky all around, and the crowd goes wild. Yes. But anybody out there, check out Green Bay Wacky. He's an awesome supporter to the community. He's a very down-to-earth guy, very grounded, very cool, with what he does, man. I mean, seriously. And oh no, daylight savings, it's a 2. Yeah, it's about to be 3 a.m. in the morning. How do you feel about that, Green Bay Wacky? Let us hear your thoughts. Oh my God, it's so good. Yes, yes. Oh my goodness, I forgot what I was saying, but it's all good. Like I said, folks, get ready for the spring. Embrace this new season, do what you have to do. Like I said, I'm encouraged by you folks even being in here. Yeah. It comes early, but you know what happens? We embrace this Green Bay Wacky. We embrace this challenge of the new season. I mean, you spring forward into action. Like Tosh Time says, a lot of times you keep pushing forward. Matter of fact, you got to push forward earlier. You got to push forward right now in this live stream. Keep pushing. Wherever you pushing, hopefully you're pushing forward in a positive direction. You know what I'm saying? Don't push forward negatively. You know what I'm saying? All day, every day, as Tosh Time said. Yes. Step 1 hour at a time. Creative redundancy. Yes. You push forward. Yes. This is the Blair Witch edition. Yes. Well, this is actually the, my lights are out edition, but it's all good. I try to keep it creative. You never know what you're going to see. One night I got candles. The next night I have wine, Chinese food, whatever I got. Who knows? Pyrotechnic. I may have a live wire act. No, maybe no live wires included, but it's all good. It's all good. I'm springing forward and I will continue on. Rest assured, even though I'm going to lose an hour of sleep, I will still bring you the best live streams on YouTube, period. No, I'm not in a blackout. One of my circuit breakers wasn't working. So, I have to get them to come by, look at the circuit breaker and check it out. There was some leakage and, that's something that I had to do. Spring forward, though, Cheryl. Spring forward. I encourage people to spring forward. Don't spring back. Don't fall back. This is not the time to fall back. If you're falling back when you're supposed to be springing forward, then you're missing the point of the seasons change. Seasons change and people do too. Seasons change and hopefully it's you. Oh, yeah, Cargo 619, I think she left. I don't know if she's still here, Green Bay Wacky. But it's always to have my friend from Canada here. Time to get out of hibernation mode. Yes, creative redundancy. If you're still in hibernation mode, then you're in the wrong live stream. Get yourself together. Pick yourself up. Dust yourself off. You know, get that dirt off your shoulder. It's time. It's time. It's time to do what it is. Yeah, she said good night. Okay, cool. And I have 1 minute to 3 a.m. in the morning. Can you believe this, folks? I'm going into the future so fast, I can't contain it. I can't contain it. I can't stop it. The world, the earth, the planet, the live stream is moving on without me. But still, I press on. And still, I live. You know? Yeah. I'm going a little crazy there. I'm looking at the clock, you know what I'm saying? I'm so anxious right now. Yes, I try to make people smile. Well, oh my God. Listen. Drone worship. You press it. Yeah. This is what I'm doing, drone worship. This is what I'm reduced to. I'm reduced to live streams in the bathroom with a flashlight telling ghost stories. Once upon a time, there was a man and he had a drone. And the drone was so big. Oh my God. Oh. And it is 3 a.m. in the morning. Can you believe it? Congratulations, you're losing sleep. Do you hear me? Ooh, we're losing sleep together. Go on, a ghost story. Okay, let me see. It was a ghost story. Oh man, let me see. There was a ghost story. Once upon a time, not long ago, there was a man. And the man was a mild-mannered man, you know. He wasn't a sinner. He was less of a sinner. You know what I'm saying? He was just a man working hard, trying to pay his bills. You know? Yes, your time has changed. Your time has changed. And this mild-mannered man, you know, was a man like any other. Like a Green Bay Wacky or somebody, or like a Slayer, like a Creative Redundancy or somebody, you know, just a man like any other, you know. And he was working hard to pay his bills. And he was doing what he was supposed to do with his life. And then all of a sudden, tax time came around. And he thought he had time to pay his bills. He thought he had time. And then it was April 18th, 2000, whatever. And he forgot to file his taxes. And there came a knock at the door. And it was the IRS. And you know what happened next? His house and his car was repossessed. And it took him so many years to get back solvent with his account. Let me stop. Redundancy, you gotta get out of the water. At least the animals are coming to ride. Forgive me, I'm telling all these crazy stories. Yeah, taxes can be scary. Don't forget to take your That sounds like Brad Pitt. Oh my goodness. That's a nightmare for sure. Don't forget to file your taxes. I'm talking crazy. I still haven't filed my taxes yet. I need to file my taxes too, because that man could be me. Woo! Like I said, I got to put somebody together. I actually got to go file my taxes either this week or next week or something like that. Yeah, no, not the car. Yeah, Cheryl, you know how that goes. I hate filing taxes, but whatever. Uncle Sam, which isn't really my real uncle, needs to get his cut. So it's like, yes, Mel, you know you gotta file those taxes. So don't file too late. You know what I'm saying? Any old rockers to check out the chambers, bro. Time has come today. Interesting. I sure do, right? He's not my uncle either. Yeah, he's not my uncle, but he's everybody's least favorite uncle that's always in your pocket. Uncle Sam is always in your pocket. Uncle Sam is always lurking. Oh, he might be around me, yo. I thought Uncle Sam was behind me. Whew. I thought Uncle Sam was behind me. I thought he was in my pocket. Because I was a tax man. Yeah, the tax. Yeah, that's a scary story right there. You know, like I said, the tax man is lurking always. The tax man might be on my live stream right now. I gotta watch out. Don't give me no super chat. He might take a little bit of that. I don't know. Like I said, chill. The tax man is scary. You look in the mirror 3 times. Tax man, where are you? Oh no! Oh well, forgive me. I'm acting a little too animated here. You know, like I said, I don't want to say. But what I encourage you not to do is do not look in the mirror and say tax man 3 times, because you will look up and your whole check will be garnished. Your whole bank account will disappear. So when you're in the mirror, do not say the tax man 3 times. You're like, tax man, and then your money, poof, your money is gone. They should make a scary movie like Jigsaw, but the tax man, yeah, you being taxed, turning on the flashlight, you were taxed with all those batteries. Exactly, Green Bay Wacky. I'm taxed on the batteries. I'm taxed on the water. You see this water? Woo! I had to pay for that water. Somebody's being taxed for that water. I'm being taxed for this mouthwash here. Somebody's taxing me for that. Somebody's taxing me. Soon you're gonna get taxed to breathe. Listen, it's yeah, you gotta get to work. You gotta get to work, Slayer, because that tax man is coming after you. Like I said, you better be to work on time, Slayer, because if you don't, bro, that tax man is coming. He's coming, man. So be careful, bro. Be safe out there. You know, Uncle Sam is looking for you. Uncle Sam and the tax man, they coming together. Like I said, they're in unison. Yes, even in death he taxes. Yes, yes. Uncle Sam has already got it planned out. Yes. Be careful out there, brother. Stay strong, brother. Stay strong. Yes. No, I'm not over the toilet. I'm not over the toilet. Nah, I'm not gonna sink it. I'm on the side of the bathtub. That's the biggest misconception. People think when I live stream from the bathroom that I'm over the toilet. No. You thought I was in here dropping a deuce like, let me grab a piece of tissue. Nah. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna grab a piece of tissue and then I'm gonna wipe. Let me grab a piece of tissue and then I'm gonna wipe. Nah, I'm playing. I'm not doing that. You know, I should be funny and just flush the toilet and be like, if you see me on the live stream pushing one out, what's going on, Red Dragon? You'd be like, thinking about the tax man and on here telling a scary story. Yes. Like, listen, Slayer, I try to be funny sometimes, but you gotta get your rest, Slayer, because the tax man is not trying to hear it. Don't waste it. Yes, you're right. I'm being taxed for that. I just got taxed for that piece of tissue that I wasted. Oh my God. Whew. But it's all good though. You know, I'll get it back in a tax refund, hopefully. Hopefully the tax man is showing mercy on me. You know, Trump or somebody, you know, cut me a break, Trump. You know, let's make my paycheck great again. Oh man, so how did you do that, Green Bay? You must have, you know, went to Google Translate and got his name. Yeah, Trump, yeah. Make my check, help me, President Trump. Make my check great again. You know, put some extra ducats in my pocket. I'll call you Uncle Trump. Put some money in my pocket. You want to be Uncle Trump? Put some money in my pocket. I'm sorry, I'm back. All that to deal with. Sorry about that. That's all good. Just copied and paste. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I need to do that too. Yeah. Make my check great again. Yes. Like I said, Donald Trump, if you're out there, if you're listening, Secret Service, FBI, NSA, I know you listening. Help make my check great again. Help a black man out. I know you watching. I know you on this live stream. You too, if you want to help make a brother's check great again. Make it so I can take a vacation and not have to worry. Make it so I can have enough money for the tax man and a nice cup of wine and a big steak at the same time. Help me out. Trump, I didn't vote for you, but it don't matter. You can still be my uncle. Oh, forgive me. It's what it is. Yeah. Hashtag make my check great again. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, it's what it is. Oh man, I think I gotta get out of here too because I know it's 3 a.m. in the morning. You see what this time is doing to you. So it's 3:08 a.m. in the morning. Man, forgive me for acting a little silly on the live stream, but this is just what I do sometimes in the middle of the night when I get loopy. Oh, what's going on, Handicapper? What did you just walk in on? I was begging Donald Trump to help make my check great again. That's what I was doing. I was saying, Uncle Trump, help me out. I need to have some money. Listen, I didn't vote for you, Donald Trump, but I love you if you can give me some more money. Like I said, I mean, listen, Donald Trump, it doesn't matter what they think of you, man. I'm here for you. Just help make my check great again. That's all. It's about us. Nah, but handicap, I was just basically talking about moving forward, springing forward. Don't forget to change your clocks, even though they automatically change. I feel for those folks out there who still have the rotary phone or the analog clock where you got to change it back. I got a battery clock that I could do that too with, but you know what that is. Yeah, Cheryl, you could email me as well. Definitely we could talk, we could chop it up. And thank you, handicapper. Sorry about that, handicamper for coming through. I'm sorry, that came out the wrong way. Freudian slip. Yeah, Technic Beaks, what's going on? Let me see. You said something about tweets. You're gonna tweet, make Trump great again. I don't know about make Trump great again. I want him to make my check great again. If Donald Trump makes my check great again, who knows? I may vote in the next election. I'll take the hit from the black community for him. I'll fight for him, But anyway, that's another story. Nah, but it's all good. Nah, this is all in good fun, like I said. But if the government is watching, like I said, don't worry. I'll work for my greatness. It's all good. I am looking forward to the spring. I'm hoping everybody is prosperous, at least in a good space and whatnot. Like I said, keep pushing forward. We're going to have brighter days ahead. We're going to have beautiful days ahead. At least if things ain't all better, it'll still look better. You know what I'm saying? Go to the marigolds, get you some marigolds, get you some tulips. Do what you got to do. Have fun, enjoy life, be peaceable, find reasons to smile. Don't respond to that. Like I said, the tweet, Trump ain't great again. The tweet. No, I'm not going to do all that, Tech Beaks, but I hear you. Take it personally. Yes, make my check great again. I would like for the government to make my check great again, and not nothing that I'm not willing to work for. I'm willing to work for it. I'm not a lazy man. I'm not trying to do welfare, but like I said, I'm lobbying for Donald Trump to make my check great again. Handy, you said you were going to sleep. You like, wow. Well, Handy Camper came here because he appreciates the live stream of Mel, and I appreciate Handy Camper. I'm sorry I haven't been to your channel in a while, Handy Camper, but I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for walking in on a black man in the dark in his bathroom with a flashlight talking about taxes. Did I pay my power bill? Yes, I did, but the power didn't pay me back, big guys. Like I said, I'm honored to have Road King, I have Big Guys, I have Green Bay, I have Handy Camper. I'm about to cry. I'm about to cry. This is too much. I don't deserve you. I don't deserve you people in my live stream. You make me great again. Not to say I was never great, but you helping me become greater. It's bad when we look over our shoulder and cover it. Wow, interesting. That's interesting. Besides that, I don't know where you're going with that. Am I the man? Who knows? Good, had enough. You funny, Road King. You're funny. And my Sugar Bug Smith, thank you for coming through. All you beautiful people. I got 14 people in the live stream. When certain people only said it would be 3, I count 14. Woo! Thank you. You're pushing me to greatness. Maybe one day I'll become YouTube superstar Mel. Who knows? Maybe next year I have the best live streams, period. Who knows? Thumbs up for a great stream with lots of energy. I have energy, yes. I just finished drinking a big cup of coffee because I came into the bathroom. Green Bay thought I was on the toilet. I'm not on the toilet, Green Bay, but let me push one out. Imagine that, right? If you don't hear nothing drop into the toilet like bloop, 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 then I'm not on the toilet. Only 12 likes. Listen, it's all good. 14 people came. I got 11 likes. 12 likes, you said. Coffee does wonders. It does wonders, and it also puts weight on you, which the tax man comes. Mel for president, Road King for vice. Interesting. That's story time. Is there a story? I just finished telling the story time. Flashlight story time. What type of story do you want to hear? Positive vibes. So tell me, Handicapper, what type of story do you want to hear before I actually get up out of here? Tell me here. I could do story time, but I need motivation. What type of story do you want? Because Like I said, I don't want to go and slave for national security. There you go. A New York story. Hmm. We're gonna have a uniquely New York story. Hmm. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. Do I have a story? I do actually. I do have stories. I got plenty of stories. I got a story of one time when I was walking down the street and there was a man with DeLorean, and I kid you not. I look over to the right side of me, right, and there's this guy with this DeLorean off to the right hand side taking pictures. And it's the most bugged out thing that you could ever see. I saw a man taking the pictures with DeLorean, and then I look over to the left hand side, and I see a Michael Jackson impersonator. And I'm coming home from work, or I'm walking with one of my homeboys, and I'm like, what? Great Scots. Yes, exactly. So I'm walking and I wanted to go over there, but I didn't want to make a scene because the guy with the DeLorean, it was a fake DeLorean, of course. You know, he couldn't really go back to the future or whatever because he could come back to this moment like, which is one of my favorite movies, by the way. I love the Michael J. Fox. I love some Michael J. Fox. But it was so weird because on one side, I see the DeLorean, and then I turn around and I see the Michael Jackson impersonator. And I'm just like, what the heck is this? You know, what's going on here? So I got out of that. Laura, I appreciate you for coming through as well. I'm trying to think, what are some other stories. There's so many stories, man. There's so many stories. I got another story. I was getting on the train one night and I was going home, and I remember where I was. I was on the F train and I was on 23rd Street, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I think either I was coming and going, and there was this homeless guy, this black guy comes on the train, and he was like a, you know, emotionally distressed person, something like that. Yes, Biff. Biff, I like Biff. It's cool. So I'm on the train and I'm sitting there, and the guy gets on. Black guy, out of his mind or whatever, you know, like mentally deranged or whatnot. And he stops and he looks at me. And I'm like, what's going to happen here? I'm thinking maybe he's going to ask for money. I don't know if he's going to attack. I don't know what's going to happen. And then he just looks at me and he says, I'm going to destroy this whole plant. And I'm looking at him like, yeah, so moving right along, I'm good. You know, there's so many stories, so many New York stories. Wow. I mean, you have stories of people, you know, on the train just, you know, doing dances and doing, yes, the whole planet. The dude said, I'm going to destroy this whole planet. And I just remember looking back and I'm like, I believe you. If you had the chance, you really would try to destroy this whole planet. Like I said, I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember some good stories. I'm in a New York state of mind. I'm always in a New York state of mind myself. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. I'm trying to think of a really, really, really good New York story that I can remember right offhand, because I don't want to just make anything up. There's a whole bunch of stories and stuff that you can make up. Yes, and in New York misses you as well, Cheryl. I'm trying to think of a really good story that's not going to get me sued. That's really what I'm saying. There's so many different people going live. Am I on the toilet? No, I'm not on the toilet with a flashlight. I am on the side of my shower. You know, you can see I'm not there. Yeah, you'll be back. It's all good. It's all good. I mean, who knows? Maybe we could meet up and talk or whatever the case may be. And handicapper, I'm trying to think of a really good story. If I can make it there in New York, I went to New York. Yeah, no, exactly. You can hit me up, Green Bay. That's not even a problem. If you don't have how about a New York taxi story? Yes, I have a New York taxi story for you. Okay, this is the part of New Year's, the New Year's, that day that happened, that because I did a video. I don't know if people saw my New Year's Day story about basically what happened to me when I was on New Year's Day. New Year's Day, basically, I go to the Bronx, right, and I see a friend up there, and they invite me to drink, and they got some elements in there, and there, you know, some people that do some stuff. You know, this is actually an interesting story. So I'm in the Bronx, you know, with the black folks, you know, doing what we do. Folks are drinking. I'm drinking like 6 or 7 different, you know, liquors and stuff like that. And there's other elements and things in there we ain't gonna talk about. You know, I don't want to incriminate anybody. So basically what happens is I wind up throwing up on the guy's toilet. You know, I had to clean that up, and I wind up falling out in the what you call it, in the hallway. He had to pick me up and carry me down the flight of stairs, 5 flight of stairs and whatnot. So then the taxi comes, you know, like he puts me in a taxi. I don't know how I got into this taxi. I think he called the taxi for me to go from the Bronx to Brooklyn, right? So I'm in the taxi, just like gone out of my mind. I'm like not in this world. I'm on another planet somewhere. But I'm like, yeah, good, get me back to Brooklyn. So I get all the way back to Brooklyn, and the dude is trying to charge me like $100, for this cab ride or something like that. And I think I wound up paying like $60 or something like that. And I remember towards the end of the night, I'm basically drunk out of my mind, trying to get sober. And this guy is actually trying to get me for like $4 or $5. And so, I had to haggle him down to the point where basically, I gave him $60 and he drove off because I was just drunk out of my mind. I don't know how I got out of the cab. I don't know how I got to the bank. I don't know how I got him the rest of this money. But that's my taxi story. My taxi story is that I was just drunk out of my mind, riding back to Brooklyn, not knowing, understanding where I'm at, where I'm doing, or whatever's going on. Are there any checkered cabs left in New York? Yes, there are. There are checkered cabs, but it's a rarity you find those. You know, I don't take a lot of cabs out here because I'm usually on the train. New series, Belmont, New York Story Sessions, love it. There's so many stories, man. There's so many different stories. I mean, because some of them I'm not trying to tell you is about people getting shot or, folks, getting robbed, stuff like that's crazy stuff that happens or whatever the case may be. I'm gonna roll, friend. Always a pleasure. Yeah, no, thank you. Thank you for coming by, Green Bay. I didn't expect to be on this long as well. I'm just doing this right now, and I think I'm gonna probably roll out myself because the Green Bay is going, so it's time for me to go as well. And thank you for coming by, folks. I appreciate you all. Much love to you. Stories are not crap, at least no pun intended. Funny, 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 funny. Hopefully it was entertaining. Hopefully this was engaging. Hopefully I gave you something to smile, something to think about, something to laugh about, cry about, whatever the case may be. Anyway, thank you for sitting here with me in the dark. It's all good. I appreciate you for being here, Cheryl, and everybody that came through to the chat, everybody that gave a thumbs up. Spread love. It's the Brooklyn way. As always, take care. Much love.